Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February 5th to the 11th. We begin with the Ten of Swords in the past position. This card often represents a painful ending or a betrayal. So in the past position, it's suggesting that you may have recently experienced a significant hardship or a situation where you felt quite defeated. This could have been a betrayal by someone close to you, the collapse of a project or relationship, or just a period of a lot of mental anguish. It indicates that you have endured some kind of setback or trauma, but it also signifies the end of this difficult chapter. You've reached the lowest point here, and there's nowhere to go but up. So it's always good to remember when this card shows up that it is a 10 card, and the 10 cards are always the end of a cycle. So you've really come to the end of whatever's happening here, especially because it's in your past position. And it's essential to acknowledge the pain and the lessons that this situation brought about, but also to recognize that this experience has prepared you for growth and renewal. I always point out with this card the fact that the sun is rising on the horizon there. So you are indeed at the end of whatever this painful situation is. The sun is coming up, and there is a lot of hope and optimism built into this card, even though it's kind of hidden behind the swords. We have the 10 of Wands, another 10 in your present position. The 10 of Wands represents burdens, responsibilities, and a feeling of being overwhelmed. So in the present, it suggests that you're currently feeling weighed down by numerous obligations, tasks, or responsibilities, and you may be carrying a heavy load, feeling overwhelmed by the sheer volume of work or commitments that you have taken on. And this card advises you to reassess your priorities and consider whether you are taking on too much. It may be time to delegate and ask for help, or streamline your responsibilities somehow to avoid burnout. And it's really saying while hard work is commendable, there is a limit to what one person can handle alone. He could really use a literal helping hand here, and he just has to ask for it. Remember to take care of yourself, this card is saying, and to seek support when you need it. This card is very much about this man needing some help, and he, up to this point, hasn't asked for it. He's reached a point where he really does need to ask for help. He needs to delegate. He needs to let go of some of these responsibilities in one way or another. In your future position, we have the Three of Cups. This is a card of joy and celebration and camaraderie. And in the future position, it suggests that brighter days are ahead. And I love seeing that at the end of this progression here. There's going to be opportunities for social connections and fun and shared experiences. So this card indicates that you'll soon find yourself surrounded by friends and loved ones and a supportive community. So it's a time to celebrate your achievements, bond with others, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life, which is more the energy I'm getting here. It's about, oh, I've made it through this energy, and now I can get back to digging into the simple pleasures of life. And this may be through gatherings, parties, or just meaningful conversations with people you feel really close to. But you're going to find fulfillment in the company of those who uplift you and inspire you. So this card's really showing up to remind you to cultivate gratitude for the abundance of love and connection in your life. And sometimes it's really hard to do that when we're going through this kind of 10 energy of feeling really burdened with something that's troubling us. This card is saying, don't forget, even though there might be some difficulties happening for you, there's a lot of love and support available to you as well. So this is really a journey from pain and adversity in your past to feeling a little bit overwhelmed and burdened right now, but there is eventual joy and celebration coming about this week for you. So I want you to really focus on the energy of renewal and happiness that's coming through this reading here. I'm really getting the sense this week is a turning point where you've really reached the end of something, and there's going to be this shift of energy from feeling upset, burdened, in a kind of a dark place to this more joyful and happy time. Love to see that. At the bottom of the deck, we pulled the Knight of Cups as your clarifying card for this week. So this knight is a romantic and idealistic figure. He represents emotional depth and creativity and sensitivity. It's indicating here that as you navigate through the challenges and the celebrations in your life, you're being called to approach them with compassion, empathy, and intuition. This knight encourages you to tap into your emotional intelligence and follow your heart's desires. It's suggesting that emotions will play a significant role in your journey forward, and your emotions are going to influence your decisions and actions. This card invites you to embrace your dreams and express your feelings really authentically, and also pursue what truly inspires you and fulfills you. This card, when it comes up, can represent a person or an aspect of yourself that embody this knight's qualities. So this could be someone who is really romantic, imaginative, and deeply empathetic. And Pisces, that's you. And this person, if it is another person, they could be offering support and encouragement to you as you navigate through the ups and downs of life. So either it's you embodying this energy, or this energy operating in your current situation, or it could be someone coming in who has these qualities. With the Ten of Swords here, this knight suggesting that these emotional wounds from this past experience, they run pretty deep. And this knight is encouraging you to honor and acknowledge these emotions fully. It's saying, embrace your sensitivity and compassion as you heal from this painful chapter. And by allowing yourself to feel and process these emotions, you can find that emotional resilience that will help you move forward with grace and authenticity. With the Ten of Wands in the present here, it suggests that amidst this kind of chaos and the responsibilities you're dealing with, you must not lose sight of your emotional well-being. And this Ten of Wands is all about losing sight of that, of taking on more than you can handle. This knight is encouraging you to approach your current challenges with emotional intelligence and also creativity. So consider how you can infuse your tasks and responsibilities with a sense of passion and purpose, and allow your heart to guide you in prioritizing what truly matters. You will know the answer to that when you lead with your heart here. You'll be able to make that list of what truly matters to you and what you can let go quite quickly and clearly once you bring that energy to it. Also, don't hesitate to seek support right now from others who really understand you and appreciate your emotional depth, Pisces. With the Three of Cups in the future, it's suggesting this happiness and fulfillment that you're seeking in the future will be deeply rooted in emotional authenticity and really meaningful relationships. This knight is encouraging you to cultivate genuine connections with those who resonate with your emotional depth and values. And as you move forward towards this period of celebration and camaraderie, allow yourself to open up to love and shared experiences. I'm getting a sense you might be a little bit closed down because of the burdens you've been carrying. Now it's time to open yourself up. Look around and start thinking about the other people around you as well. Don't stay so focused on yourself. That kind of insular energy can be really lonely and limiting. I'm getting the sense now you have to open up and share your life a bit more with other people. Embrace the emotional connections that uplift and inspire you, and know that your sensitive and empathetic nature will be valued and celebrated by these people. So you're really being encouraged right now to remember the importance of embracing your emotional depth and sensitivity throughout your journey. Those are Piscean qualities, and there's something about that, your emotional capabilities, that's actually going to help you quite a bit this week. So you're really being encouraged to honor your feelings and approach your challenges with empathy and creativity, and also cultivate those authentic connections with others that are around you. And that's really going to move you right into that energy of brighter days ahead. And they are clearly there. So I'm really loving the energy of this week, this turnaround from something quite difficult to something quite joyful. That is your reading for this week, dear Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.